Hey guys, it is Texas Danielle here. It is January 22nd, 2018, and I am coming at you guys with my 5-year surgiversary video. I have had my LapBand with me for 5 years, and it has been an amazing journey. Um, Before going, I want to say happy surgiversary to Erica, my banded twin, my banded Twinkie. She had LapBand surgery the same day as me. Sorry if I'm moving the camera a lot, it's sitting on my lap. Um, yeah, so I am not at all where I thought I would be 5 years post-op lap band surgery. I definitely didn't expect to be fat still. Um, or should I say fat again? I did get pretty small. Looking back at photos, I was like, it was kind of little. But you always look back and you're like, why was I complaining? So whatever. I will give a little update recap of my journey so far and let you know what's going on for my future, what I have planned. I started my weight loss surgery journey in March 2013 um, at Sweetest Weight Loss Clinic in Seattle, Washington. Um, my surgeon is no longer with the practice. He has broken off and made his own private practice, which I wish I could go see him. But since he's in Washington State, it's kind of hard living in Texas. But I started that journey at 300 pounds. I had gotten a point in my life where it was not if I was going to get diabetes, it was when I was going to get diabetes. It was not if I was going to have high blood pressure, it was when I was going to have high blood pressure. And I was 26. Yeah, 26. So I was like, this is a ridiculous lifestyle. I don't know. So I decided to finally do something about my weight. I obviously could not do it on my own. I had tried Weight Watchers several times, was successful in losing weight, but my issue was maintaining my weight loss. So I needed something to help me keep on with it, keep going, and keep the weight off. And I needed portion control help. Excuse me, guys, and I apologize if I have to drink during this video because I'm getting over the cold. My youngest child had the flu last week. The older one was sick too. Then we had the man flu as well in this house. So this past week was rough. So in March, I started my medically supervised weight loss diet per my insurance requirements at the time. And it was great. I did my 6 months, so March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. And come the end of October, I had gotten approval for my weight loss surgery. I had said, okay, great, but I had a trip planned to Texas, and I was like, I don't want to do surgery before the holidays. So I scheduled my surgery in January, and my trip to Texas was my last hurrah, my last holiday, I didn't go too crazy on food at the time for what I was normally used to eating when I came home, but in a span of like 5 days, I gained 10 pounds, which just showed me that, yes, I do need my lap band to help me do that portion control. So I came back to Seattle after Christmas holiday and had my surgery in January 2013 at 226.6 pounds. I had lost 73.4 pounds since my medically supervised weight loss diet on its own. So that was freaking-tastic. So I gotta do some of the math here. Okay, so yay. So I did that. In April 2013, I met Wonderland. I had gone out of the 200s. I was 199 point something, but it was amazing. So I was like, woo, we're doing great. So I continued to lose weight all the way through that year. Come January 2014, my clinic at that time required you to have a 1-year follow-up visit with a upper GD, barium swallow. No, it wasn't a G, it was just barium swallow. I had my lab works done again, and everything came back. And at that point, I Was not close to my lowest weight. I was pretty close. But they were great. Also, during that first year of weight loss surgery, I had become a speaker at seminars for my weight loss surgery clinic. I would speak about once a month at their seminars, and that was awesome to see that they saw my success and that they thought I was successful enough to represent their brand. So that was really great. January 2014, did everything. The band was great, placement was great, there was no swelling, no distension, no rotation of the band. My fluid level was on point, I was in the green zone, everything was great. So I had asked them if I could start trying to have a family because having weight loss surgery, I wanted to have a family. And that the way I was before, I was infertile. I know I was infertile because my husband and I tried for a year to have a child. I had my OBGYN actually pushed for me to get weight loss surgery to lose weight to have a child. So um, it was a weight related issue for me. So they said, well, normally we like you to wait 2 years, but I reminded them I started my journey in March 2012 with them for my medically supervised weight loss diet. And they said, okay, that is 2 years with our clinic. Go ahead and have at it. Try to make your family. So Keith and I waited till April 2014 to go on to the WLSFA, Weight Loss Surgery Foundation of America's meet and greet in Tampa, Florida that year. They did a land portion and a cruise portion. So we waited till we went on vacation to start trying to have a baby. And right before that, I had reached my lowest weight of 168. That means I had lost 132 pounds. It was amazing. I was small, I was fit, I was muscularly toned, and while on that cruise, I only gained 5 pounds, which is amazing for a cruise, and I worked out. I worked out on a cruise. It was great. Come back to Seattle, April, found out I was pregnant. It worked. I was fertile. My husband did a good job on his end, and we were pregnant with our first child. Um, so yay, that was great. It was very exciting. I gave birth in December 2016 to my first daughter, and in that pregnancy, I started at 168. I finished at 216.4 pounds for a 46-pound gain in my first pregnancy. So, not the best, not the greatest. I did breastfeed her. The first 2 weeks, I lost like 20 pounds and then I gained some back. Uh, and I hung out on 210 my whole time I was breastfeeding my daughter. I was one of those I was one of those breastfeeding mothers who did not lose the weight. I gained a little bit of weight and then I just maintained at 210 the whole time. It didn't matter what I ate. It did not matter. Well, I did not restrict my fluids because I was producing fluid for my daughter. But yeah. Also during my first pregnancy, I had some fluid let out of my band around 30, 32 weeks. So in October, and then that's when the weight really started gaining. My first pregnancy, I got to where I was just eating breakfast and a late lunch around 3 p.m. and that's all I would eat all day. Being a pregnant woman, that is not healthy, so I needed to loosen my band. I did try to adjust my band, had it in March at 12 weeks, when my baby was 12 weeks. We put some fluid in, didn't quite get to the green zone, and then in that process, we moved back to Texas. Excuse me. So we moved back to Texas, so they went that with my weight loss surgery clinic. They were so great about it, though. They gave me a copy of my surgical report, my last barium swallow, and that last office visit. So I have all my information. Well, all that is really important. So we moved back to Texas in April 2015. Started school for nursing school, getting my prereqs done. Come October 2015, I got pregnant again. Planned pregnancy, guys. First try again. Yeah, my husband's very proud of that. So I got pregnant again around 210 pounds. Very excited, very happy. My first daughter was 10 months old. And so, yeah, and just went on with my pregnancy. I nursed her until February of 2016. And I had to stop. I breastfed her for 14 months, and that was good enough for me. Her teeth were tearing up my nipples. Sorry if you're a man and you don't want to hear about that, but sorry, it is part of my life. So we just stopped, and I was ready to take a break before the new baby came. So quit breastfeeding in February. The weight did not come off because I was pregnant. I gave birth in May, at the end of May. And I want to say I got up to 250, so about another 40-pound gain with that pregnancy. So it is. And in this process, I'm still in school for getting my prereqs for nursing school. I got all my prereqs done, and then I was just in the waiting limbo to see if I could start spring nursing school in 2017. October 2016, I found out I did get into nursing school. So that's exciting. And then I started in January nursing school in 2017. So, yay, I had a new baby, and I had lost some pregnancy weight. I was down back to 238. So from like 250-ish to 238. So yeah. And so my first year in nursing school, everybody says you gain weight during nursing school and it's hard. That also in 2015 we bought our first house that we live in now and we love it. So that was stressful. But anyways, I started nursing school and in 1 year of nursing school, I have put on 25 pounds. And I totally understand that it is my diet along with my lack of exercise. So come January 2018, sorry. Here we are. I have found a LapBand surgeon who is willing to touch me and work with me and get my LapBand to where it needed to be. I knew I would have issues finding a LapBand surgeon who would take an out-of-state patient. I had no idea after calling like 7 weight loss clinics that it would be the 8th one to work with me. I had no idea it would be so hard. I quit working for the coffee company I was working for after 8 years of service with them. In 2 weeks back in Texas. It just wasn't the same. They were not following corporate standards or policies or procedures. And people were very negative about me having to take my pumping breaks to breastfeed my daughter within her first year of life. So it just wasn't a great fit for me. I took $5 to $6 decrease in pay. I was told that the district manager said, had you been down here for the 8 years, you only would have gotten a 50-cent raise. So it just wasn't a good fit. All that stress affected my breast milk supply. It affected my time away from my family for very little money. So it just wasn't worth it. So I quit Starbucks. Said it. So I quit. Therefore, that meant I lost my insurance and I lost my bariatric coverage. We have insurance through my husband, but they don't cover bariatric care. So this visit with a LapBand surgeon in Texas is going to be out of pocket. It's very expensive out of pocket. I do have a GoFundMe account. I know it sounds so bad, but any little bit helps from anybody. Every little bit helps because I have to pay for medical center parking as well. They said that they're going to do x-rays the first visit to see the band and see where it is and see how it's placed. And then I'm hoping to get some fluid put in my band. Hopefully, I'm going to ask that they aspirate all the fluid in it so we can see what is in there. Because I do still have some restriction every now and then. Pork is still a trouble food for me. If I eat too fast, I still get stuck. If I don't chew my food well enough, I get stuck. So, yeah, it's still there. I have that. Since the beginning of this year, I have lost 4.2 pounds, so yay. I am still in nursing school. I have about 10 months left. However, I have put in fitness back into my life 3 days a week minimum. Sometimes it's Monday, Saturday, Sunday. Sometimes it's Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. I have 2 days of lecture and 1 day of clinical site, so there are 3 days of my week that are taken. Sundays, we go to church. So that is a pretty big part of my life actually right now. I got baptized December 31st, 2017. So Sundays are for family day and for church. And studying during nap time with the girls. I'm constantly studying. So yeah, I have incorporated meal planning back into my diet, well, back into my lifestyle. I have incorporated fitness in there, and I have been pre-portioning my food, getting my LapBand things back together, getting my vitamins back on track, so that way whenever I do get this LapBand adjustment, I am prepared. I am in the process of mentally preparing myself to do a 2-day liquid diet, like my old weight loss surgery clinic does. I don't know what this policy and procedures are here after you get a LapBand adjustment, but if it's like to eat whatever you want, normal, no. I'm still going to go on a 2-day liquid diet after my adjustment, like my old weight loss clinic, and then a day of soft protein mushies, and then the 4th day back to normal. So I am ready to get this fitness back because my weight right now is hindering me interacting with my children the way I want to. And having children and being active with them was one of my goals with weight loss surgery. I am not doing that right now. So I need to get back down. I just want to lose the weight again, guys. I want to be healthy for my children. I want to set good examples for them. I want to feel confident and comfortable in my body again. I watch my old lap band videos now, and it's so motivating but very discouraging at the same time for me to know that I've let myself go at this time. I'm back into size 22, 24 jeans. My bra band has gone up ridiculously amount. My breasts are fuller, which is nice, but as well as my face is fuller. My hands are fatter again. My feet are fat again. My knees hurt. My back hurts. Like gaining the weight back again, I now realize how much my body was in pain before, and it hurts a lot more now because my body knows how good it can be. At least that's how I feel about it. So, yeah. So just good thoughts towards me. Hopefully these fills go great. Hopefully I get in the green zone very fast so I don't have to keep paying $150 every visit after my first visit for a lap band adjustment, because that's very expensive for some saline. Really expensive. So yeah, just good vibes for me would be appreciated. I want to say hello to all my old subscribers for sticking with me. I greatly appreciate it. Hello to all you new people if you're watching me. I'll probably do bi-weekly or monthly videos again just to come back and get back in the habit of reporting to somebody. Hopefully I can help encourage somebody again, get them back on it. But yeah, other than that, that is it. So I hope you have a great night, and I'll talk to y'all later.